I spin off into squirrel moments. It's Tuesday. That means we are live on Twitch. Here, Godfather09 right over here. Give me a follow, give me a share. Turn on your notifications for all of these. It's the only time I want to say that. If you have found me on YouTube, congratulations. You have found the home of the Nomad Gamers podcast. I take this over on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Somewhere right over here, you're going to see a subscribe button. Somewhere right over here, you're going to see a heart or a thumbs up button. Somewhere over here, you're going to see one or the other, heart or a thumbs up. Then you're going to see a bell over there. Click on the bell, smash all three of those. That way, every time we come live, you're being notified. Now, for Facebook, I'm seeing some things about Facebook. More of my views are coming from uh, my record. So after I'm done being live, I want to welcome you guys. If by chance, and there is a lot of people who have or come watch and haven't seen isn't a subscriber or a follower, I want to say thank you. You have found God's Father. Somewhere right over here, you're going to see a follow button. Click on that follow button. Then you want to click on it again. Turn on all your alerts. Turn them all on. That way, every time I come live, you are being told about it. Finally, it's still not up here. I'm still fighting with Streamlabs about it. We're live on Kick, Godfather09. If you're watching me over there, I gotta go and see my analytics over there. I haven't went over and looked at anything. Me and Kick had an argument this weekend, but more on that later. If you're watching me on Kick, give me a follow, give me a share, tell your friends about it. Because we come live for all of our gaming and Thirsty Thursday over there as well. Right down here, old TikTok. Godfather09 is where you can find me. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but that seems like it gets longer every time. Seems like it gets longer, and I'll tell you what, I'll be thinking about Talking Tuesday tomorrow morning, and thinking about Thirsty Thursday for Thursday night, and I'll go, damn it, I forgot to say that, or damn it, I forgot to mention that. So I'm really trying hard. I got Facebook up on the big TV. I don't have Discord up yet. Shame on me. Shame, shame, shame on me. Let's see if I can't rectify that. And I am working on the little widget or whatever to put the Discord on here, put Kick on here. I'm running out of real estate though. I don't want too much around here. In fact, these comments are going to be going away soon. If I want to spotlight your comment, then I will put it up there right here. But I think that's going to go away. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Kick up there, and I'm going to put Discord right below it, and leave it at that. Whew, good Lord. So let's go over our weekend real quick. Now, before we do that, told you I got shiny moments. So let's talk about Kick, and let's talk about commenting. Because I ran into something Sunday that honestly pissed me off and almost made me want to say to hell with this. If you don't have 1,000 followers on Kick, on Twitch, on YouTube, or on Facebook, thousands upon thousands of loyal watchers, loyal commenters, why would you go to somebody else's stream and put down some really ugly comments? Why? Maybe that's the way things are done now. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't do those things. I am not going to go to your stream and say ugly comments. Because you have to know that on most platforms, when you make a comment, I cannot take it off. And beyond that, I don't want to take it off. I want to be transparent. So if somebody out there doesn't like what they're seeing, or somebody out there has a suggestion on what they would like to see, hey, we can't hear the sound on the game. All right, cool. I can turn it up. Hey, too much sound. We can't hear you. Again, cool. I'll go fix all that. However, when you come onto somebody's stream and pretty much try and suck the viewers away from that content creator, and that's what we all are. That's horrible. That's bad form. And for people out there that don't know what bad form means, that means it's rude and very highly disrespectful. So, what I've done on Kick, if you're watching me on Kick right now and you're trying to figure out why is it that I cannot comment on Godfather's feeds, you have to subscribe. You have to follow me. That is the trick. Go hit the follow. I hate doing that. All my stuff is open. All of my stuff. Anybody can comment. Anybody can tell me how they're feeling, or give me praise, or give me criticism. I don't care. See how wide these shoulders are? They can hold it. But it broke my heart that I had to go over to Kick and I had to change settings to subscribe only to be able to chat with me. But that is enough of the negativity today. I ran into my own griefers and I took care of them. So we're going to move on. What did you play this weekend? I want to hear it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you played. I know I played some Grand Theft Auto. I played Grand Theft Auto pretty heavily this weekend. I also was playing Starfield at the beginning of the weekend. And I got a lot to say about both games. And then earlier today, before I came on air, Sweet Kitty Pie asked me if I would play Minecraft with her. And I agreed because I hadn't been on Minecraft in a week. So I got onto Minecraft today, and hey, you know what? We're still doing what we're doing. We are building that subway. I've almost got it completely carved out. The roof is done. The walls are about 3/4 of the way done. Once the walls are completely carved out, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Sweet Kitty Pie to do uh, her glass on the ceiling and to decorate the ceiling however she wants. And then I'm going to come through and I'm going to brick that. Once I'm done bricking it, I'm going to bring up the floor. She can do whatever she has to do. I will put more stone bricks down, and then we'll lay the lava, we'll lay the glass, and then the final step in that is me coming through with the redstone uh and the rail, power rail and regular rail, and ride it once down, ride it once back, make sure there's nothing broken in the lines, and away we go. Talking about Minecraft real quick, and I know this isn't Thirsty Thursday, and I normally don't do this, but the competitor to Minecraft announced, I don't want to say today, uh, but it was announced they were shutting down. That, I guess it's been in development for 7 years now. I'm trying to find it right now, just so y'all know. It's been in development for 7 years, and things just didn't come together for this guy. So he, ooh, what's that? Stellar Blade. Ooh, that looks nice. So he pulled the plug on it. Uh, let's be honest with ourselves just for a minute. I love competition. I do. I think competition in any market is a good thing. However, let's just be honest for a minute. They were never going to match or exceed Minecraft. They're just not going to do it. You got your OG daddy sitting on a hill. You got the little guy down in the valley trying to get up that hill. He ain't going to make it. There's a reason why Minecraft has made it all this time. There's a reason. I can't find a stupid article. I saw it before I came on air, and for the life of me, I can't find it. So I guess we will move on from there. By the way, whoever's watching me over on Twitch live right now, I want to thank you for your view. It is very much so appreciated. Hit the follow and share me. Tell your friends about me. Have your friends come and watch. Star Trek Online now has a Discord. Interesting. I'm not going to take away from Thirsty Thursday, but I do want to find this post if I can. And to tell you the truth, the artwork that I saw for this game, and it was an H name, like it, not Hyrule or Hyrule. That's Zelda, but it was something else. I just can't find it right now, which kind of sucks. Was it IGN that reported it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it went. Oh yeah, here it is. About an hour ago. So yeah, Hytale, the Minecraft competitor, announced in 2018. So they announced this project back in 2018. Is canceled and its developer is shutting down. That is interesting. I bet you anything he just ran out of money. Hey, it sucks for him. Like I said, I like competition. I probably would have checked the game out to see how it was, but it just didn't pass muster. So, with that being said, I played a lot, a lot of Grand Theft Auto. How many of you was watching my streams? I'm not going to dime you out. I know how many was watching. I can see the numbers. I can see the numbers on all these platforms. I know. I'm not going to dime you out. It's all good. It was spotty. I was seeing people in watching after I was done being live, which is cool. Hey, I love it. A view is a view. However, I was in there playing their new uh mini DLC, I guess you call it. Or actually, I call it a real DLC because they introduced two new businesses. Although both businesses were already written into the game, they just made it to where we could play them now. The car wash and smoke on the water. So I went and I checked out Mr. Faber. Long dialogue, same tired dialogue. Hey, I heard you're a criminal and you do good work and blah 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 blah. And my henchman here is going to be your point man. You're not going to report to me. He's going to report to me, and then he's going to tell me how you're doing. So I went through all that, and it's no secret I'm not a millionaire in that game yet. Not even with my assets. So I went over to that car wash to see if I could buy it. I can't. So I think what I'm going to do, hold on, before I go that route, it was just over $1 million. Probably the cheapest property I have seen Rockstar put out at launch. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and buy my clubhouse, my MC. It has missions that I can do on my own and make some pretty good cash. Build up that $1 million again, go get that, and then possibly start buying my empire. Because races, where I really like to, and I have a lot of fun doing it, they are not double XP and double GTA cash anymore. And I'm going to tell you what, some of the missions that I was playing, I had to steal this plane. I got over to the hangar, and if you watch last night's stream, you'll see I tried it twice, and I got killed 4 times. It's harder than I remember. My PS5 character, shit, I could go in there, I could knock that shit out, and I could get back out. Titan of a Job is the name. Then I played that stupid IAA one. That one's dumb. If you have a crew with you, it is not so dumb. Godfather is looking for 3 more players. I'm looking for 3. We're going to be running jobs. We're going to be running missions. We're going to be setting up heists. We're going to be running heists. Not once, but all 3 times, or all 4 times if we get a 4th person. And here's how the payout's going to go. I've been thinking about this all weekend. Hold on just a second. Yeah, what's up, brother?
Hey, just a quick question for you. What company cut it from that thanks.
I believe so.
I'm trying to figure out if I need to give Josh the extra large I have. He's kind of, he's not fat, but he's tall or dusty.
Yeah, just use my old one. He'll fit just fine.
Here's something for one of each.
Yep, that works. I'm on the air though. I gotta go. All right, bye. Sorry about that, everyone. Um, hey, I've got a job outside of here, and sometimes I have to take a phone call. However, back to what I was saying. I've been thinking long and hard. I was thinking long and hard about this while I was playing these missions, while I was racing, while I was flailing like a fish out of water. I think I can find 4 or 3 other people in the game. However, I want to give this invitation only to the Nomad Gaming Nation that we have right now. I'm sure there is somebody out there who is playing. Go to our Discord. Leave me a message on any of these platforms. I will get it. I will give you a week. I've got something going on Friday night and Saturday, so I will not be gaming. I won't be doing anything on the channel. Will be idle for those 2 days. I will give you until Sunday to message me. If I don't get messaged, and again, that's okay. Nomad Gamers ain't about forcing you to do something. Nomad Gamers is about you having fun with whatever game that you are playing. However, if I don't get any interest from Nomad Gamers, then while I'm on Grand Theft Auto, I am going to reach out to some lower level players that are around my level, and I'm just going to let them know, hey, look, I'm on Discord. I am a co-host for the Nomad Gamers. I am the host for Talking Tuesday and Thirsty Thursday. Doesn't mean a hill of beans. But go to our Discord and you will find me under General 1. And actually I'm gonna be changing that up when I go and we are doing GTA stuff. I am going to go under Grand Theft Auto PC And I'm going to find one of these channels and I'm going to open it up. And that's where we're going to be at. And like I'm going to tell these other three, share it. We can have multiple crews. We can. But the payouts for these heists, we're going to have to do them 4 times. That way, one player gets 60% of the payout, while the other 3, they get 70%, because the other 3 will get 10% to make the 100. We do it a second, third, and fourth time, and that way everybody gets the same amount of money, and we can all grow together. Whether they put it into a business, whether they put it into cars, or real estate, I don't care what they do with their money. I know what I'm going to do with my money. And then if they have businesses and we don't feel like going on a heist, then we can jump from crew to crew to crew to crew to crew and run the businesses over and over and over again. Run restocks again. Do the bunker. Do the facility. Oh, actually, no. The facility is just a heist. Do the cocaine lockup. Do the weed grow. The grow plant. Do the counterfeit money. Do the there's one in there that I'm forgetting. No, the meth lab. We'll go in there and we'll run all of those out. That way, if we get hit by the Los Santos police, then we can fend off for the other player. But that's what I'm looking for in Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is not a game made to play solo. I hate that. It is what it is, though. They force the teamwork, but they don't give you a mechanism to be able to build a team. PS5, you can talk to other players within proximity. I don't know about Xbox. I have not played it on the actual Xbox. PC, I thought I had something, a setting set wrong or something. I couldn't hear nobody. I couldn't speak to nobody. Come to find out, it's broken. Way to go, Rockstar. How about you get that fixed? So that is where we were at for Grand Theft Auto. Like I said, if you want to run with Godfather, and sometimes Fireball will come with me, and I might talk Chungus into doing a night with us, we will all be on Discord. And if we have enough interest, then each nomad will take a group and go. Just the way it has to be. But that's where we're at with that. I'm flailing like a fish out of water, and I am not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to tell anybody, hey, I'm struggling with the game. I'm struggling to make money, because I am. I am. But it's fun. I'm challenged again. Maybe that was the problem with the PS5. I wasn't being challenged. I was able to exert myself to the point to where the AI could hurt me, but the chances was I'm going to knock out 3/4 of them. Then when they kill me, I come back and I knock out that little bit that's left. It's game over. I win. I tried making a race. I believe that was Saturday night when I tried making the race. And I still have ideas for it. There's a lot of races out there. You got your land race, you got your stunt race, you've got your transformation race, your aerial race, your boat races. Pretty much anything with wheels or an engine, it can be raced in Grand Theft Auto. My idea was the Los Santos loop. Make a big ass loop around the map. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. One, the highways are very confusing in the creator mode when you're trying to make a race. Two, it is roughly 38.5 miles and almost 175 checkpoints. Way too long. Way too long. So then I was like, all right, we will make a north loop and a south loop. No, it's boring. You got to be truthful with yourself when you're doing creations. If it's boring, then it's boring. If I don't understand how to make the loop-de-loops and the barrels and the twisties and all that other shit, be true to who you are and just say, I ain't good at it. So finally, I just said, the hell with it. I ain't good at it. I'm just going to race these races that other people has made and have fun with their creation. Support them. And that's what I'm doing. So that's Grand Theft Auto 5. That's almost 3 days. I played a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5. And I wasn't able to play for 8, 9, 10 hours at a time. I'm talking 2 hours here, 2 hours there, 2 hours here, 2 hours there, and to do it that way. But I'm getting some stuff done. I am. The other game I was playing was Starfield. I've told you guys before, I am frustrated with Starfield. I am disappointed with Starfield. I am not disappointed in the storyline. I think it's a great story. I am not disappointed with the graphics. Again, I think the graphics are good graphics. I think they're on to something with that game too. With the being able to go to be Starborn and restart everything, but keeping the levels, and you're progressively getting stronger every time you Starborn. Here's the part where I have an issue with, and I've said this before. This is nothing new. This ain't ground shattering, and my two co-hosts are not going to be shocked by anything I have to say here. Bethesda is starting to ignore it. Bethesda is not putting any effort into the game for DLCs. They're just not. Shattered Space came out in December. It is now June, end of June. Nothing out there. They said they were going to. They failed to deliver. They have turned this game over to modders. Now, let me clarify this. I'm not against the modding community. A lot of the times, they make the games better. They do. They made Fallout 4 better. But Starfield, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's Bethesda, I don't know what the hell it is. These mods are shaky. So the only thing I'm doing on Starfield for the PC is this. I already know the story. I already know what it means to Starborn. I've done it 4 times on the Xbox. All I'm doing here is I'm going to get enough credits to where I can take the Frontier, and I want to see if I can build a ship without mods that doesn't look like a pancake, that isn't flat, that has some texture. See how big I can make it. Can I go any bigger with the PC? Can I get a little bit more creative with the PC? Or is the PC just as limited as the Xbox? And not because the Xbox can't perform like a PC and a PC won't perform as an Xbox. I already know that. I'm asking this because is there something in there that Bethesda, did they loosen it up with the PC because they can handle it and keep it more restrictive because the Xbox can't? How is this relationship going to work? Once I figure that out, I am dumping Starfield like a bad habit. Until Bethesda comes out with a DLC. Until Bethesda comes out with new content. until Bethesda comes out and makes a couple of these worlds with new settlements, with new storylines. I'm done. I can't take no more. I just can't. For me, it's disappointing that they come out with this game, and this game is amazing. This game is everything I ever wanted in a space sci-fi game. You have the adventure, you have the romance if that's what you're into. You have the shipbuilding, you have the outpost building, you have the exploration of other planets, and they're not doing anything with it. Now, some of the things as I look back at this game, as I look back and go, God damn, what hooked you and what is forcing the hook out? Bethesda off the bat shot themselves in the foot with this game. This game should have been like Fallout 76. Not with the mechanics, not with the storyline, not with any of that other shit. Starfield had to be its own game. But when I say be like 76, I mean an open world multiplayer game. To where the ending was open ended. They don't have it. They effectively cut Starfield off. You can't go any farther with this game. There cannot be a Starfield 2. There just can't. There cannot be a Starfield Varoom or a Starfield Freestar Collective or a Freestar UC Stories. It can't be any of that because they opened up the entire galaxy. The entire settled system has been opened. If they would have saved some of it, they could have possibly corrected these issues with the next game in 15 years. And let's face it, I know Chungus and Fireball, they hate it when I say this, but let's look at Fallout. Fallout takes 5 years to a decade, and let's go with the decade or more, to come out with a new installation to that franchise. Just, that's a fact. Elder Scrolls. If Crest Rider was on, and I think he is on, and I think that's him watching me. Yeah, he's playing World of Warcraft. So that's probably him watching me, but he's doing something else. Elder Scrolls, I don't even want to think how long that gamer base has been waiting for a new game. I'd be willing to venture out there that it is 10 years. I would say about 10 years. Hold on, I'm gonna ask Crush Rider right now. Well, for whatever reason, it won't let me. Maybe it's just because I don't know how to work Discord that well. But that's too long. By the time they reintroduce Starfield, they may be able to do it. Because by the time they reintroduce it, everyone's going to forget about the old one. Rockstar has this problem too, to some respects. But the good thing about Rockstar is Rockstar at least updates their games, even their stepchildren. Even the redheaded stepchild, they update it. Red Dead Redemption 2 online. Some could argue it is a redheaded stepchild of Rockstar. But they upkeep it. They update it. Bethesda's not doing this with Starfield. They brought out an Oblivion, and if Crush Rider was on, he would tell me the same thing, that they delayed Elder Scrolls 6 for Starfield. Delayed. And on top of that, to make matters worse, they're being tight-lipped about it. So, and nobody really knows if they're working on it. Makes you think. In the comments, tell me, how do you like our new time frame? 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna start getting the word out there that, hey, we've moved time slots. We're no longer at 5. 5 o'clock is in the past. We are now at 7 p.m. We're now prime time, baby. So let's look ahead to Thirsty Thursday, because I am running out of time, folks. Thirsty Thursday, we're going to take a walk around the block like we always do. We're going to hit all of our favorite games. We're going to hit Rockstar Games. We're going to hit Bethesda. We're going to hit Minecraft. We're going to hit Oblivion. We are going to hit all these games. And it's going to be huge. And it's going to be beautiful. Nah, I don't even want to interpret that guy. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Leave me a comment down here on any of these platforms. All of these platforms, they go to my personal cell phone. So I'm always plugged in. I don't have to be behind my computer. And that reminds me of another topic I want to bring up. I was talking to an older gentleman today who has 2 teenage sons who both play video games. Ladies and gentlemen, being addicted to a video game is a real thing. It is. Like I always told my son when I was raising him, and my daughters for that matter, get your homework done, get your chores done, pretty much handle your business, and then I don't care what you do. Sit down, play Xbox. Sit down, play PlayStation. But your butt's going to be in bed by X time because you got school in the morning. By the way, you got to play some kind of sports. I don't care what it is. Video game addiction is real. This individual that I was talking to, he was kind of concerned, and I had to kind of talk him down a little bit. But the kid's staying up all night. He goes, I wonder why. I'm like, well, I know why. They're talking to their friends. That is his social circle. That's okay. It is. But you have to do it in moderation. You can't let video games and the computer consume your life. You can't do it. Get outside, take a walk, breathe in the fresh air. It's good for you. Go out and just say hi to somebody. I got a better idea. If you must, play Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go makes you walk. You're getting outside, you're getting exercise. And by the way, I was playing Pokemon Go this weekend too. I'm always playing Pokemon Go. I picked up a couple new Pokemons, a whole bunch of them that I already have. Took over some gyms. Those gyms were beaten. I was beaten out of those gyms. I went back and retook them. Another day in the Pokemon universe, at least for me. That wasn't meant to get everybody down. That's just to remind you. Take this in moderation. Go out and enjoy life. We only get one of them. We only get one. But I am out of time. And I know you're here this week. Where are you? Gotcha. I see you. You're beautiful the way you are. And don't let the naysayers get the best of you. Don't let the negativity control you. Be positive. Keep being you. Game true. Game on. And always, and I mean always, game on. And I just fucked that up because I can't remember that to save my soul, but that's okay. Game true, game hard, and always. And I mean always, game on. I knew I'd get it. My mind was somewhere else. I got scatterbrained today. If you run across a griefer who needs blown the fuck up, you blow that motherfucker up. Thank you for watching Talking Tuesday. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. We will see you tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time for your wacky Wednesday gaming with Godfather. And then we will see you again in this lovely capacity for Thirsty Thursday at 7 p.m. our new time. Until then, peace and love.